Look at a couple of island bed models. So first one is the Roller Team T-Line 740, 76,600 this one, on the new Ford cab with its fog lights. Not that I'm jealous of not having fog lights on ours. But tell me what you think about the new front cab. I'm still a bit undecided. Just talking to the sales guy here, he says he thinks they look better with the white cab, but I don't know. I think it's meant to look a bit sort of electric, you know, like they're preparing for electric. Whether we'll ever get electric full-size motorhomes, I don't know. Got the locker underneath here. It's locked, but there is a wet locker there. There's your filling point, gas locker there, electric, toilet cassette, Fiat alloy wheels, and a massive garage. Here's a good one. Yeah, I mean that's quite tall. I can only really judge it by how high I am. But yeah, and it looks like the bed goes up and down. Yeah, it's got a motor thing there, so the bed goes down, so you can bring the bed further down, which will give you less space, or put it further up. It's nice to see. Yeah, there's all the sort of instructions there. Tie down points in here. Electric point. Access to heating gubbins. Light over there. Yeah, there's a good sized garage with the bed down. Got bike rack. Rear view camera. Garage on this side as well. Garage door, I think that's locked, yeah. I did spy there was a light in there. Trimmer heating. And you've got this door that seems to be on the T-lines. Okay, nice looking door. Okay, specs. So it's island bed model from opulent T-line by Roller Team. 2.2 litre, 140 brake horsepower, 6-speed manual, license friendly. Okay, let's have a look inside. I'll switch the lights on if I can. Yeah. Managed to figure out how to switch the lights on. So home. So switches, water pump, outdoor light, interior light. Okay, let's put all the lights on for us. So we can have a proper look round in the lounge first. Fly screen. Drop down bed comes down that far. You've got like an occasional seat. It's very common in continental vans to get this like dicky seat, I would call it. But your travel seats are over there. You'd remove the cushion there to travel, obviously. Bloody big table though, isn't it? I suppose it's, you know, if you've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people dining there, it's quite useful, but just, I don't know. There's a catch here somewhere. Look. You can move it out the way. And it's on the Fiat new cab, 6-speed manual. Why do they put rear view mirrors in there? I suppose it just comes from the factory and they never remove it. There's your Wi-Fi in here. Big window, big skylight, opening skylight. Quite a bit of storage up there. I would have preferred to see lockers there. There is space for lockers there. Just seems a little bit wasted. But it might be storage issues. It's quite a big van, 4-berth. Okay. And drop down bed. Yeah. I won't drop it down all the way. There we go. Bit of a cut off there. It doesn't make that much difference getting out of the door. But goes up. That's it. But yeah, it comes down fairly quickly. Okay, into the kitchen. Single mains there. Dometic 2-burner. They don't go big on kitchens, do they, continental vans? But there we go. Duplex. Little sink. Gives you a bit more preparation area, but that is the preparation area. There's no pull down flap or anything to extend the kitchen. Some pull out drawers. Yeah, okay. Underfloor storage here, if I can get it and do it one-handed. There we are, a bit of a wet locker. Okay. Got this wooden effect flooring here. I think it is wood actually, but whether it's an effect or not, I don't know. Okay, what else in the kitchen? Condiment drawers. Another cupboard there. And below your controls, you've got the fridge with the salad drawer at the back, at the bottom. And your solar charge controller, POW Keeper 1220, whatever that is. TV point there. Okay, into the bedroom. So in the bedroom, we've got a mid washroom. So obviously I have to have a look at this, see how this works. That's got a cupboard under there. Salad bowl type sink. So moving round. So ductboard for the shower area and folding doors to close that off. Obviously they're back there so you can get in. Ductboard so you can walk across it. But it looks like quite a good shower area. The only thing I would say is that's wood, isn't it? I'm never keen on getting wood wet. Doesn't seem like a good idea when you're in the shower. Doesn't seem that it's protected or anything. There is a hanging rail that goes across there to there. Okay. I'll turn round. Toilet's up on a step, but obviously if you put your feet that way, it's not so bad, is it? Bit of storage there. Sort of an empty shelf there. Okay. Got curtain to close off the toilet area. Flappy thing. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. Stepping through. Oh. Not a huge amount of headroom here. So you have to duck to get in there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. TV point there. I mean, once you're in, it's quite nice. Go off to it. I think I might just see if I can fit on this bed, but I wonder how long it is. Okay. Yeah, there's a step there to help you in, but beds, at the moment, the bed's in its lowest position, so I don't think there'll be a problem getting in there. Whether if you put it up higher, I mean, you can see it's not going to go that much higher because of the headboard, a few inches higher. But yeah, you might need the step to get in it. I might take my shoes off and just see if I can fit in the bed. Let's go around this way now. You've got doors to close off the bedroom area. Take your shoes off. No, that's all right actually. Head's not quite touching the backboard there. Obviously, my feet are just brushing against there. So I'm just under 6 foot. So, but I think if you're 6'5", this might be a bit of a struggle for you. There's a little bit of a cut off at the end of the bed, but not much. No, that's all right. And it feels pretty comfortable too. Speakers at the back, that's quite nice. And you've got your hanging space there at the back. And on the other side, there's a little skylight there. And lights up there. No, it's okay. Just you've got to remember to duck to get into the bedroom. I think that's the only drawback. A reasonable sized bed. And yeah, quite like that. So the other island bed one I wanted to look at was this Swift Voyager 594, 75,235, this one. All Voyagers are on a Ford. Of course, with the Ford, you know, don't really cotton on, but you do get fog lights as well. I know I keep going on about fog lights. Ford wheels there. I've never really noticed that before. A little bit of trim that sticks out. That improves the aerodynamics or not, I don't know. Typical Swift coach-built style with a bulge at the top. What we've got here, all familiar stuff, some of the back of this. But you've got outside shower point. Lockers for two. I think if it's the same as ours, it would be 111 and 16 or 2 6s, which we've got. Electric point. Okay, and a garage here. Got the lights on here. I think the bed's fixed here, so whilst you've got a fair bit of room here, you're a little bit limited by where the bed is here. I've got tie-down points there, cubby holes for putting things. Yeah, I'll get around the back here. Rear view camera, bike rack. Okay, so main socket 12 volt USB, more cubby holes. Got this new light, this seems to be a new fitment. They put the duckboard at the back there for the shower. I'd leave it in the shed, but there you go. That's just me. Do you leave your duckboard in the shower? Or do you leave it in the garage or in the shed at home? Filling point there. Window seems quite a way up there. There's your toilet point. There's your outside barbecue. Quite a big fridge. A door we're very familiar with. A bin we started using recently because we're getting fed up with a big bag floating about everywhere. Nothing else on this side. Just the filler cap there for the diesel. You have to open the door to get the diesel. Don't seem to be any specs on this. I don't know where they've gone. Not behind the door, is it? No. Okay. I'll have to look those up on the website. But yeah, let's have a look inside. Yeah, quite nice and easy to get into. It's not got the touch panel, the Voyager, it's just got this, well, again, it's a display we're very familiar with. We had it on the Bolero, this one, but you've got all the controls there. You've got your water pump, your fresh water check, you've got your awning. That tells you which battery you're using, that one or that one. That's your lights. That tells you your levels. So it's simple to use. Trimmer heating. Got some massive, massive tall lockers here. Look at that. It's because you've got so much blooming headroom in here. Look, I can hardly touch the ceiling. It's because these cabs were designed for overcab beds, and obviously this hasn't got an overcab bed. So you just end up with these humongous cupboards. There's your sofa. This is very similar layout to ours. You've got two-seater sofa there, 2 and a bit sofa there with the travel seat underneath here. Yeah, you can see the mechanism for the travel seat. And this bit here is the bit that pulls out, so you can make up another bed at the bottom here if you need to. And most of that bed is made up using the electric table. You've got the table controls here. You drop the table right down, fold it out. A couple of panels go across here. It's a bit of a fiddle, to be honest, but it does mean you have got an extra bed here. We'll look at the main bed in a minute. But what we've got in here is the brand new Ford cab with the rotary selector for the gear shift. There's a couple of cosmetic changes in these cabs. Someone needs to tell me really. I think, I might be wrong here, but I think the new cab has a better payload. I'll know that once I look up the figures for this vehicle. You don't get all the extra lockers at the bottom, and you don't get much of the way of storage at the top there, because that's just a flat shelf, which, I don't know, seems a bit of a waste of space. But you've got the window there, and just these silly little, I don't know, what are you going to put in there? Yeah, okay. But again, curtains. Nice to see curtains making a return. Yeah. You've got your flap. That's great because that so much adds to your kitchen space. You know, you could cook a meal here and you can plate it out here. It's brilliant. 2 main sockets in here, and your dimmer switch there. You've got another light under there, and you've got a Thetford Triplex Plus here. So it's sort of one down from us, and it's got the oven grill. Of course, it means you get a bit more locker space at the bottom. Very sort of familiar cupboard arrangement we've got here. This one's got the cupboard rather than a microwave. Let me know, is a microwave important to you? We like having a microwave. Double door fridge, just like ours. Freezer compartment is okay, but we tend to use it for bread, so don't use much frozen stuff. In here, I imagine, yeah, you've got your Truma controller. There's a TV point up, oh well, there's a TV aerial point up there. So I imagine you might have to ask the dealer to fit a TV up there for you. Yeah, like I say, something we're very familiar with, apart from the Ford cab, of course. Have a look in the washroom. This looks even more familiar. This is just identical to our washroom. Absolutely, almost down to the details. Same sink. Same thing. I think you've actually got a slightly bigger mirror than we've got there. You've got the locker underneath. Toilet's on the floor. There's a flush button there. You've got a door that closes, and it's got a magnetic. I I think they're making that magnetic catch even stronger. But there we go, door closed. Yeah. So this is the shower. Now they've changed this shower door. I've got mine in because I've had a problem with my shower door with catches breaking. So this is a different shower door here. It feels quite a bit lighter, and it actually shuts better as well. So they've made some improvements. They've listened to feedback from people, and there's a very simple way of securing it with a catch there. You've got a roof light, you've got a hanging thing, shower. And this is the same layout we've got, except it's only got one drain hole. We've got two. We've got one there and one there, but you've got a bit of wheel arch intrusion. We have not found that a problem because you're not standing in that sort of area. You've got the doors here that close off the bedroom. You've got this little catch here, and you can just slide them across. They link together magnetically, so you can close off the bedroom. And then when you're travelling, you've got to remember to put the catch back in there. That's it. So this is the island bed version of the Voyager. So what do we get here? We get a bit of a shuffle round and a step up. I would say there's not a huge amount of room, but you can get past. It's not having to move everything. That does lift up. Doesn't appear that there's a foldy bit there, but here you've got wardrobe. That looks okay. And you have got lockers at the back. We haven't got any lockers at the back here, but that's quite handy. You've got a skylight, and you've got curtains. Curtains are making a comeback. They're just decorative, but you have got like blinds, and they do go across. Yeah, no, that's okay. You've got the main socket there. You've got these. I think about this is it is an island bed, and it's in a van that I don't think is much longer than ours. I think it's under 8 metres, and it always makes a van a lot longer having an island bed in there. No, this is not a bad place to be. Just a bit tight getting around there. I wonder how long this bed is. Should we have it? The Duvet mattress. Sorry about the rustling. USB point there. My feet are overhanging a little bit. But there's room there. Yeah, I don't know, can you see my feet? I can't see it, but let me show you. Yeah, see my feet are hanging off the edge a little bit. And yeah, so do check it. I mean, it's always a good thing if you're looking at a motorhome. Have a lie in the bed, see how you feel about it. I mean, the thing is, there has to be a bit of a cut-off on these so you can get past it. To be honest, it's one of the things that has always put us off island beds, unless they're actually long enough in the first place. So this is a van that appeals to us for smaller, or shorter vans, I should say. It's under 6 metres. This is an Ultra Trail Imala, and it's a layout we're very familiar with. This is an Imala 615.